Yo, what's up guys? My name is Steven. Today we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, a new My Hero Academia gacha game releasing tonight, May 19th at 2 AM Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be going over units that we know of, all their information, their sets, whatever. We're going to be going over how to install the game on iOS and Android as well. So, all the information I'm going to be using is provided by Hydros from the My Hero Academia Ultra Impact Wiki, and also some from the Discord as well. So if you guys want to join the Discord, I will have a link in the description, and I also have a link to the wiki and their Twitter page in the description as well. So first we're going to be going over the characters that we know of so far. There's not many, so we'll just go through them quickly. Their sets, whatever they have. So first off, we have Symbol of Peace All Might. He's a yellow character. His unit information, he has the Detroit Smash. He does 700% damage to a single enemy. He has a high field to all, gives a high field to all allies. Reduces own power by 15% for 3 turns. I'm gonna assume plus Ultra is like their an ultimate move or something like that. And then these are like 2 basic moves that they can use. And this is an auto skill is their passive skill. So he also has a Texas Smash, 375% damage to a single enemy, 10% down to your own power. It looks like it deals decent amount of damage, but All Might's kit looks pretty weird. He just debuffs himself, he nerfs himself for no reason. His second action skill is Carolina Smash, 300% damage to a single enemy. He raises his power by 10% for 3 turns and decreases his own speed by 15%. So the cooldown for Texas Smash is 4 turns, and for the Carolina Smash it's 5 turns. His passive skill, if less than 50% HP, increase your own power by 30%. Every turn your power is decreased by 5%, and every turn your speed decreases by 5%. Sounds like he's good, but I think it's kind of weird that he straight nerfs himself, debuffs himself. Here are his artworks. We don't have the full artworks, so once we get those, if we're able to get those, you could come visit Hydros' Twitter over here. He'll probably be posting some of them, as per usual. He does artworks for stuff like Dokkan Battle, Legends, all that stuff. So quick shout out to Hydros for giving us all the information on that and for everything he does for the community. So next up we have Denki Kaminari when the game is right now. He's a purple unit. He's an SR, unlike All Might who's an ultra rare. His plus ultra attack, high pressure discharge, 400% damage to a single enemy, medium chance of stun, paralyzing single enemy as well. Then his 2 action skills, human stun gun, 250% damage to a single enemy, low chance of paralyzing enemy, and he confuses himself. Cooldown is 6 turns. And the second action skill, discharge, reduces power of one enemy by 10% for 3 turns and reduces the speed of one enemy by 10% for 3 turns as well. His cooldowns is 6 turns. So I like his second action skill sounds good, but I don't know. So far from what I'm seeing, he's definitely a really good character from what I'm reading. Let me just read his passive. Auto skill, buffs all destruction, purple type allies, critical rate by 10%. Okay, that's really good. I'm assuming he awakens to 5-star, yep. He's a SR related, he awakens to probably UR. Oh shit. We're gonna be going on to the next character right here, SR Yellow Izuku Midoriya, to a hero who could save. Plus Ultra, 500% damage to a single enemy, gives a hard to reach state to self, receives a certain amount of damage done. Okay, that's weird. His 2 action skills, Detroit Smash, 275% damage to a single enemy, increases your power by 15% for 3 turns, and the cooldown is 4 turns. And then his second action skill, Indomitable Spirit, increases power of all allies by 15% for 3 turns, increases your plus Ultra gauge by 15% for 3 turns. So yeah, I'm assuming plus Ultra is like their special ability. So that's really good. So you just end up every 4 turns just using that, building his gauge faster. His passive, auto skill, when a critical hit occurs, your skill power increases by 15% for 3 turns. So yeah, Azuki Midoriya looking This one at least is looking really good, the yellow one. The next character is Blow of Luck, Azuki Midoriya. He's a UR. He's red. So it's plus ultra, 1 for all full cowling, 650% damage to a single enemy, receives a certain amount of self-inflicted damage done to an opponent. That's weird. His 2 action skills is Delaware Smash, 325% damage to single enemy, increases your power by 20% for 3 turns, receives a certain amount of self-inflicted damage done to opponent. The cooldown is 4 turns. His second action skill is Full Cowling, increases your power by 15% for 3 turns, and then it also increases your speed by 15% for 3 turns. The cooldown is 5 turns. Willingness to Confront is his passive. When a critical hit occurs, if your power is increased by 20% for 3 turns, your HP percent is less than 50%, and your HP percent is less than 50%, you will be given 20% health recovery for 3 turns. So this Azuki Midoriya is by far the best unit I've seen. His second action skill is really good. His passive is also really good overall. I think if you're able to, I'd say so far reroll for him. Next is Katsuki Bakugo. I'm the best. He's a blue unit. His plus ultra, he does 600% damage to a single enemy and 20 more percent power if the enemy is burned. His action skill, AP shot, 325% damage to a single enemy, medium chance of burning the enemy as well. And then his second action skill is Stun Grenade, 175 damage to all enemies, medium chance to inflict darkness to all energy. Cooldown 4 turns. Auto skill, Bombing Wood, increases your power by 5% for each enemy defeated. If your HP is 50% or higher, increase your power by 10%. Bakugo is actually insanely good as well. So probably combo this, do the AP shot, and then use your plus ultra if you get the chance. I'd also reroll for him. Next character is, I don't know how to pronounce her name, it's like Jiru, something like that. Wave of Total Sound. She's an SR, base rarity. Her plus ultra stereo speaker, 350% damage to a single enemy. Enemy power decreased by 10% for 3 turns. Low chance of inflicting confusion on enemy. Her action skill, Earphone Jack, 200% damage to single enemy. Reduces power of single enemy by 10% for 3 turns. Low chance of giving confusion to a single enemy. Cooldown is 4 turns. Second action skill, Instrumental, covers 45% of HP of a single ally. Increases plus ultra gauge of single ally by 10%. That's really good. The action skill is really good. Cooldown is 6 turns though, so that's the downside. Long cooldown. And then her passive, Session, increases the critical rate of all ally fate, which is yellow, type in yellow, by 10% for 3 turns. So she's good. She's only SR though, so I wouldn't worry about her at the moment at least. The next UR is Momo Yajirozu, always looking ahead. She's a blue character. Her plus ultra, Yajirozu's Lucky Bag, 550% damage to a single enemy, reduces speed of a single enemy by 15% for 3 turns, medium chance of burning a single enemy as well. Her first action skill, First Aid, recovers 30% HP of all allies, removes all conditions of allies. The cooldown is 6 turns. And her second action skill, not even gonna bother pronouncing that, 150% damage to all enemies, reduces all enemy speed by 10% for 3 turns as well. And then her passive increases the power of all skill type allies by 20%. I'm gonna assume skill type is the blue typing, so that's good. So she could in turn buff characters like Bakugo, and that's pretty much it as what I'm seeing. But if you want to reroll for Bakugo, I'd recommend a reroll with both Bakugo and Yajirozu. Just reading my bad because they have good synergy. And then UR, next one is Ochaku Uraka. She's a green unit. Her plus ultra, weightless rock drop, 550% damage to a single enemy. Reduce the power of a single enemy by 15% for 3 turns, and then gives single enemy medium chance of confusion. And then her action skill, I can do it with support. Cover 30% of all ally HP adds avoidance state to all allies, cooldown is 4 turns. Her second active skill, Gunhead Martial Arts, grants counter ability to self, increases by 30% for 3 turns, cooldown is 4 turns. And then her passive increases the critical rate of all intelligence allies by 15%, so intelligence is probably green. So she's really, all these characters seem really good so far. The only character I've had a problem with is All Might being a UR. I think he should have been one, because he like debuffs himself too much. But we'll see once the actual game drops how good he would be. And then the last for the hero characters at least is Shoto Todoroki Clear Skill. He's a purple type character, SR base rarity. His plus Ultra Ice Block, 400 damage to a single enemy and medium chance of freezing a single enemy. His action skill, Flame Dance, 150% damage to all enemies, low chance of burning all enemies. And then his second action skill, Ice Wall, increase your power by 10% for 3 turns, cuts damage to all allies by 10% for 3 turns. And then his passive skill, Calm, increases your power by 10% for 3 turns, increases your critical rate by 10% for 3 turns. So Todoroki's also good, for an SR at least. That's it for the heroes. So we'll be moving on to the villains now. There's not that many, so it'll be pretty fast. There's only 2 so far. So SR, Himiko Toga, Tip of the Blade. He's a blue character. Her plus Ultra, I'll Stab You. 350% damage to a single enemy. Reduces the power of a single enemy by 10% for 3 turns. Medium chance of inflicting bleed on an enemy as well. Her action skill, I'll Stab You. 200% damage to one enemy. Low chance of inflicting bleed to one enemy as well. Second action skill, Love Flower. Increases your power by 10% for 3 turns, and then increases your critical rate by 10% for 3 turns as well. And then her passive skill, Bizarre Thinking. Increases your power by 5% each time you defeat an enemy, and then you also increase your speed by 5% if your HP is less than 50%. And then the last UR is Endless Malice, Tomura Shirogaki. Shiggy, just Shiggy. I don't give a fuck about his last name. His plus Ultra does 600% damage to a single enemy and does 20% more power if the enemy is a professional hero. So I'm gonna assume these are like categories in Dokkan Battle, like professional hero, you a student, pro, and all that stuff. Class 1A, Class 1B, probably. His action skill, Collapse, 325 damage to one enemy. If the enemy is a professional hero, medium chance to give Fear State. Necrosis is his second action skill, 325 damage to one enemy. If the enemy is a pro hero, reduce power by 15% for 3 turns. That's good. Increases power of villain union character allies by 25%. So yeah, this game's gonna have like looks like a category system, kind of like Dokkan Battle, like how they have movie bosses, movie heroes, all that stuff. So it's actually really good. I actually really like that mechanic in Dokkan Battle, so I'm interested to see how they implement it in this game. But that's about it for all the characters and the information we know so far. So now I'm going to be going over how to download the iOS version, what to do, all that stuff. So got my phone right here, my iPhone 11. So you're going to need a JP iTunes account to download the app. And once you download the app, you'll be able to download the app on the App Store. I'm not logged into my JP account, but I'm pretty sure you can make one by going to like the Apple website and just creating a new iTunes account, setting the region to Japan. So after you got that downloaded and you open the app, it's gonna do this. Alright, so you got the app open, the title, so it's gonna load, it's just gonna go black, right? This is because you need a VPN to play the game. So the VPN I have is called VPN Super Unlimited for iOS at least. You could download it on the App Store probably. You can find it on the App Store. So once you download that, it's right here. It's the first one that pops up. So once you download that, just open it up. You can skip all this. You can gotta pay for premium. go to here, and then you set it to Japan. Then you just connect, close the ad, you connect it. Then once you go back inside the app, you should be able to run it and see that it's currently undergoing maintenance. Yeah. So the game is going to go live at 2 a.m. for iOS, so I'd be on the lookout for that. Hydros will, if you want to know when the game is live, just go check out Hydros Twitter or the Discord in the description. They're always talking about the game. We have sections in here for when the official account tweets. We're going to have game guides. It's going to be leaks, translations, game updates, all that stuff. I'll be going over how to install it on Android as well right now. So if you got Android, I'll link this APK in the description. Thank you Hydros again for providing us with the APK. So you just want to download that. I'm using BlueStacks to do this because it's the best emulator right now. So my internet is a bit bad, so bear with me. So I already have a VPN. It's called Ultimate VPN. I don't know if I gotta pay for this. Yeah. So I'm gonna set my location to Japan right here. Oh oh, you gotta go down to free servers. They don't have Japan, so try a different VPN. Shuttle VPN. Close this out. So set my country to Japan. Install the APK here. Just drag and drop it into there, and it will automatically just start installing the game. As you see, automatically install it. Huh. Okay. So looks like we're not using BlueStacks. Use Nox. That's weird. Might be forgot there's safety in it in this game, so it might not be able to be installed on an emulator. I'll try it out to see if it'll work first though. Yeah, no, it's not installing. So can't show you guys how to install it on here at least. Yeah, it won't let you install it on this, but I'm gonna link the APK in the description. Just download the APK like I did on my iPhone. Install a VPN, set it to Japan, and you should be able to get the game working fine. The game will drop at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 19th. After that, we're gonna try our best in Discord to translate everything. If there's new characters and all that, leaks, all that information. So make sure you join the Discord if you want, and then also follow Hydros on Twitter to keep up to date with the game. If you want to see the artworks and all that stuff, make sure you just follow him because he's a great source of information all around. So that's gonna be it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later with another video. Probably going to be doing My Hero Academia The Strongest Hero, or I'll upload my first summoning video on Ultra Impact, because I was informed the tutorial summon, it's like one of those endless summons you can keep going until you get what you want. So if you just want to reroll on that, it's easy. Just make sure you guys have fun with the game, and I'll see you guys next time.